He is the Tinfoil Chef, a man with a video love.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, today I want to talk about some four-letter words. Now, we love our four-letter words, don't we? I mean, yeah, it's true. You have to be careful about the circumstances you're using them. You shouldn't use such things in polite company or around kids and all that and so on. And, you know, the whole good example thing, you don't want to teach kids to use bad language and whatnot. Of course, they're going to learn it anyway, so I wonder why we worry about it so much. But anyway, the four-letter word that is uppermost in my mind right now is cold. Because right now it's about 26, 28 degrees, something like that around here. And with the fuel supply, the propane fuel supply for the furnace at 50% capacity, it is a big concern because the cold has been a big deal for the last week and a half or so. A lot of below freezing temperatures like we have right now. And this means that the heating system is working a lot more to maintain the same temperature as than it was a couple of weeks ago. And this is why the fuel supply has dropped from 70% to 50% in a fairly short amount of time. Not good. Of course, I'm keeping the thermostat set low. I'm only maintaining 50 degrees in here, trying to extend the fuel supply as long as I can. In any event, another four-letter word that I am concerned about is snow. That's right. Last night we got our first crystalline precipitation of the year. Now granted, it's not much, but it's enough, and that's not a great thing. And while the temperature is maintaining at or below freezing most of the time for the last several days and is forecast to continue doing so for the next several days, there are some days where the temperature will be warming, and this is causing melting, which brings up another four-letter word, ice. And yes, ice is a four-letter word, especially if you have to drive on it. Because if ice gets to be a big thing around here, that means I am no longer able to go anywhere. Because even with the car running and everything fine and whatnot, my driveway is steep enough that if it's coated with ice and I start down the driveway, there is a distinct possibility of sliding out of control down the driveway and across the street into the woods across the street. And also there is a distinct possibility that if I get down the driveway and go out and do something and get back okay, there is the very real problem of not being able to get back up the driveway. Yeah, ice is a whole lot of fun. And so yes, ice is a four-letter word. And the concerns for ice get to be even bigger because of another four-letter word, rain, which is going to be a distinct probability in the next week or so during some of the slightly warmer times. Warmer as in mid-30s to mid-40s and so on like that, with probability of rain or thunderstorms and things like that. And one day next week that is forecast to be probable ice pellets. Yeah, that's going to make travel improbable at best. Well, that's my four-letter words. What are your four-letter words? Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
He is the Tinfoil Chef,